What's up? Evening stream time. A little more Diablo tonight, I think. Continuing our patch 1.1.1 adventures. Level 84 and slamming. Absolutely slamming. Could do some 50s to warm up. Thornbane's Wrath is annoying, but whatever, we can do it. Let's hit it. Oh, I gotta take a potion too. But what up? If you guys are down for some Diablo, let's hit it. Let's get it. Not. Oh well. I think that's what we're doing. I gotta find what we're fighting down here. Grab us some kind of potion. And Theranok, thanks for the 61 months, man. Big flicks for you. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for pumping us up, man. It was leg day today. I think I'm starting to notice the sort of accumulated fatigue. Are you really just gonna try to slam me out the gate, brother? Wouldn't put it past them. Today, or tonight, we are starting off with this. Helltide just ended. Okay, so try to be ready for it. Spaz, why are you asking me questions like that, man? Oh. What you mean, dog? Pump, pump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta roll, Because I said replay? Well, does it say replay today, brother? Dog. Brother, dog. Help me out here, bro. Rub them two brain cells together. Let's get it. Zero to Hero, thanks for the 10 months, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, dude. Just rub them together. Come on now. Brother, dog. Help me out. Just keep pumping. Yeah. Just started up, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't know if I can live like this. With this, like, baby rage business. I don't like running out of rage. Like, I appreciate the big damage and all, but I don't know. Oh, I'm just getting hit. Ugh. So much to move. Can't handle it. Okay, you're tired? Yeah, same. Same, brother. Yeah. I don't know. With you on that. Okay. Do I want to keep using this one? I mean, it does. What the? Does so much damage, but I don't like run out of rage in like 2 swings sometimes. It does kind of just one-tap stuff. There is value in that, and I think that Frenzy gives me, like, maybe the basic attack rage buffs or fury buffs are actually kind of a big deal. It feels like I get a lot of fury from swinging. I don't think I'm making that up. I don't think so. Treadmill, whatever that just got linked in the chat. That's the one. Okay, I guess we're good. How many miles we walk per stream? 2.5 times however many hours we stream is about what we're going to be doing today. So, I guess minus 15 minutes for starting soon. So whatever that ends up being. So I mean, it could be a good couple. Could be a good couple. Ow. Why is it always this dude? He should die. He should be dead. Every dungeon that I've done so far today, I swear, has been these freaking banshees. Can't escape them. They're everywhere. I gotta go back and get that stuff. Rip. Any bottles? I don't know. Wild? You think so? I'm a little weird, that's for sure. That is true. I don't know. I was thinking about doing some Baldur's Gate tonight. I thought that if we were gonna play some Diablo, like today would be the day to do it, right? Because of the new patch and stuff. But yeah, we could play some Baldur's Gate if we wanted to. I'll think about it. You know, I'll think about it. I like Diablo. I'm gonna try to find some time to fit it in the mix. You know. But the Baldur's Gate has been pretty fun too, hasn't it? The BG3. Been pretty alright. Were you looking forward to that? Our little adventure has been pretty good so far, I think. It's slowing me. I don't like that. Let's see. Oh. Dude, what even hit me? The very edge of that rock dude? Maybe? Honestly, anything that's level 120, or not 120, anything that's like, you know, 20 levels above your character might hurt. It might sting a little. Exploded. Nice. You're warming up to it? Baldur's Gate. Oh yeah? Okay, good. If we don't play it today, we'll probably play it tomorrow at least. How about that? If we don't play it tonight, we'll at least dig into it a little bit more tomorrow. Because I'm not done with that one either. We are definitely doing a fair amount of like variety. Even just like playing different stuff every, like, you know, different days, you know, so. It is certainly on the list. Give me that. Or that Death Pulse one. No. I tried to pop Iron Skin, but it wouldn't let me. That hit didn't hit me yet. I mean, that's some crazy hits. Like 300 or 600k. Oh, that's big damage. They're kind of getting knocked down by the little bit of thorns that I have. Maybe I should put one thorns thing in my, like in my helmet or something. Oh, jeez Louise. Could be good. Bruh. Move. Because if it's not gonna, I mean, that little bit of CC could be good. I kind of want to save the knockdown for when I'm about to kill him, though. Get him, boys. Ow. Okay, like for this, I don't know if I can play Frenzy. Like, I need to play like Lunging Strike. Just to zip around to get to these dudes. Maybe, maybe. What's up, Longwood? What's up? Ow. Gotta go. What up? Oh. No. Okay. We have not collected enough Animus. However, we can look over here. No faceless. Oh my gosh, there's so many that we haven't done yet. Okay. Oh, good morning. What up? I mean, it is 8:37 p.m., so we're in the evening time. Okay, there's a mob that we discovered but didn't kill. Okay. My bad. My bad. Bruh. What up? What up, bruh? Ow. Shit. I'm in the wrong order. Oh. How are you not dead? Oh, but he's dead, alright. What up, bruh? Yeah, I thought a little bit of even in Diablo grind would be good, but Baldur's Gate can kind of, it definitely can be fun. It's like watching a movie. But you can set up the battles and stuff, which I also enjoy, but tonight could be a good Diablo night, I think. Might be a good Diablo night. It's patch day after all, you know, so if we're gonna play it, today is kind of a good day to do so. I don't like looking for opportunities to play Diablo. Even though it does seem like it's losing a little bit of steam from a content creation perspective, but we don't want to fuss too much about that. Ow. Oof. It's a tough world for any game to kind of stay current, but I think Diablo making some good changes and stuff. That's for sure. Keep cruising for like Rend. I love Rend, yeah. I haven't been playing Rend recently, but I leveled it like and played Rend like crazy in season 0. But now we're doing a little bit of double swanging, which with Barber feels a bit like Rend. Still a little more impact. So, is this like a dungeon affix that every single attack these guys make against me slows me? Yeah, slowing projectiles. And every mob in the whole dungeon is shooting projectiles. Nice. Nice. That'll do it, won't it? Keep us on our toes a little bit. Thought this would be a nice little warm-up dungeon. Oh, okay, I'll keep going. Nice, cozy warm-up dungeon. I was gonna run at him. Just gonna pop cooldowns and run. Got to go ham. Oh, gotta go. Peace. Do I play Dragon Ball games off stream? I don't play anything off stream. But we played a little bit of Xenoverse back in the day. I have Kakarot, but I haven't gotten into it. And I like Dragon Ball FighterZ a lot, even though I'm really bad at fighting games. Had some fun times with it though, anyway. But I mean, could play those eventually. Same kind of thing. You gotta pick games that you want to play, but also that can do okay from a content perspective. So we'll see. If you're walking while gaming, it feels fine. You know, I'm definitely walking and gaming at the same time, but that's okay. Don't feel bad. Kind of getting a groove, getting a rhythm. I can't believe this thing follows me around while we are fighting the boss too. Can definitely just one-shot you. Just die. There we go. Just die. And now I can get Disembowel leveled up. That'll give it some nice pumps. Tricky. Guide videos sometimes do well though. Man, I swear every dungeon is these freaking banshees. Is there like a rotation like Mythic Plus or something like that where it's just like you get stuck with like a particular thing? Maybe it won't be such a annoying affix setup though. Oh yeah, I kind of want to go Lunging Strike too. Damage reduction is okay though, I guess. Yeah, they're not getting popped as hard. I think they gotta get popped harder. Why is this guy not dead? I don't think we can do it. Yeah, the CC is not gonna be as long. We gotta hit him hard. Costs us more fun out, yeah? Hey, can you drop that in Discord for me, Lance? That'd be great. Thank you, man. That might be the strat. Yeah, this I think you have to play this. You have to. I think I also got to play this. Frenzy damage reduction is fine, but too good. Too good for his zipping around. Okay. Update feel for Barb? It feels pretty darn good, truly. Like, it feels pretty insane. You just gotta get Berserk Ripping and the Barber gem, Barber Heart, and you're popping off. Pretty much. That's truly how it feels. Just get those two things and you're really slamming. My build definitely needs more defense, but it is crushing stuff. Oh. Yeah, still a little squish. I think it has more to do with my build than anything else, though. This is my gear, I should say, not the actual, like talent choice or anything like that. My actual gear is just not that good. We'll get there, though. That's what we're doing. Chilling. A little bit of slow walking tonight and leveling, I think. Maybe we'll bump it up a little bit, get a little cruisier after we get warmed up. Who knows? Maybe some of these twisted hollow, like these outdoor maps, won't have so many freaking banshees in them. Yeah, I think the update feels great, though. At least this build definitely feels good. I would imagine some of the other ones feel good too. I mean, like, really, again, truly, anything that can use the Barber Wrathful Heart and uses Berserk Ripping, which is like everything, is gonna feel crazy, I think. Okay. It's dead to a Banshee, cool. Johnny, thanks so much, man. Big flex for the 2 months. Oh yes, our single additional stash tab, yep. It's true. True. I am using a potion that does literally nothing, so maybe I should put that on something else. Let's see. Can I kill some banshees with this thing? Yeah, I'll just put this on, because this... Literally everything that I fight is banshees, so I guess I should just use the banshee potion. Like, what the... What the... Disobedience is active. Just get shellacked. Thank you, though, Johnny. Spam all my defenses, just hanging on for dear life. Spam some more potions. Try to yank them out of their little ghostly barrage attack. That wasn't a Wrathful Heart, dude. If we had some all skills, man, we would be having a little bit shorter cooldown on our stomp and be really nice. That'd be good. It's a real shrine. We don't mind. Fake shrines give us some big fights, but real shrines kill stuff, so, you know, it evens out. We got some more Seaborn Goddesses. Barb's insane, yup. As they should be. Rightly so. For the big pump. I guess I made a little bit of gear adjustments today, but nothing too crazy. Like, the freaking activation of the thing almost kills me. What is going on? But not quite. Almost kills me, but not quite. Where's my other one? Down there somewhere. Okay. So we're sort of alive. I could take some more defensive talents, really. I hate it when I don't have any rage. Like, we could take, like, either put more life on my character, or we could do, like, damage reduction while fortified, which we're fortified frequently. I've seen the streams, I got the walking pad and adjustable height desk. Nice. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Hey, and if that's you, man, get that sub rolling too. Show some love. Appreciate it. Hope you like it. Someday we'll get sponsored by a standing desk company and a treadmill company, but until then, it's just, you know, free promo for them. Hope you enjoy it though, man. It is pretty fun. I do hear that a lot too. A lot of people like the idea. It is fun. This is 61. Okay. Let's see how this feels. Yeah, we could probably put it better. Well, we did put a better potion on. That's why it's such a short time up there so far, I guess. 4 million chunkers. Say something? Yeah. Are you getting your diet on point too? Exclamation mark fat loss would be a really good resource for you. If you haven't checked that out yet, I recommend doing that for sure. Oops. She just did. Alright, works for me. That's the next thing? Yeah, that should have been the first thing. But, fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe these eventually become undead? Well, I don't think so. I probably could craft some attack speed potions. That'd be kind of nice. Just shred through these guys, though. Oh, the shade, though. We probably don't need to play Unbridled Rage for this level of mobs. We do absolutely just dunk on everything. Nice. So he is no longer CC'd. Ugh. Okay, we don't not dunking on these guys. Like, what is going on with their HP when that happens? Oh, because it's only a 5-second bleed, right? So it could really shred them, but the bleed falls off. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Boys, is this really that resident sleeper, Diablo? Is it really? Shoot. I just gotta go play some WoW, just sit in solo shuffle queues. Is that where we're at? Shoot. Not like this. Rip on top of that dude real quick. That's gonna explode. Have a few of these. Circle back. Have to make a build guide for this video for you though. Happy to, but not quite. Not quite yet. Not in the evening time. Not real complicated though. Just kind of swapping into chains. Make sure you got a Barber heart. Make sure you got Berserk equipped, and you're pretty much gonna kill everything. You're pretty much G2G. Uh-oh. I mean, do they die anyway? Just with the chains ripping combo? Don't even really have to attack them. That works. These dungeon epics are getting real annoying. Run! He might bleed out. Oh, please. Just doing the evening cardio, dude. Ripping looks insane. It's ripping plus barber, yeah. Ripping is pretty good, but the fact that it scales, or it like applies the bleed off the barber damage is what is kind of so insane. But yeah, the barber is nice anyway, but ripping is what has actually sort of like the main change for barbarians this patch, is that they fixed ripping. Ripping has been responsible for some of the most insane stuff in the game for barbarians so far. So, ripping coming, well, they've nerfed it for a while, and it just kind of, I mean, like, I don't know, it just keeps popping back up. It wasn't even enabled for a while. They just straight up disabled the thing. Now it's back. It was nice to have, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long it stays this time around. They nerf it again. We'll see. Hopefully a little longer this time. Stack it up. Kablooey. I wonder, I mean, it's taken us a long time to level because we've been playing so many other games, but we could eventually get to the point where we can do PvP. PvP with all this stuff though, the Link to Hearts and whatnot, would be like too crazy potentially already. A little bit too out of control. Oh boy. Maximum security key, alright. That's what we need. Which one-hitters? They're just kind of janky, little rares. I do want to get a Ramalodnes going at some point, but what's going on with my rage? I am hurting for all stats right now, so I can't really do the setup yet with it. I think it would be good for this though. I do. I think it would pump. No, I found one today. Like an 800 eye level, 0.3. So we found the weapon. I just need all stats. I think there's more to explore, but I'll go check this thing out first. This will be fun. You can't grip bosses, which is kind of troll, but okay. This must die then. Get popped. Okay. We got him. I can't imagine Hoda being bad. That's annoying, Big Flurp. Something that happens to me sometimes is, like the update agent. Oh, no. I gotta be careful here. These beasts. They'll get you. Ow. Tanking those things, but I'm not dead at least. Them beasties. Let's see. What else can I get that's good? Like crit chance, something like that. Let's just do this instead. I feel like my Fortify isn't as good because I don't overcap Fortify as often with this setup, though. I spend more Fortify. Ow. Or sorry, I spend more Rage. So I should get more work from Warbringer, but I don't know. Ow. I just have to restart my PC and it fixes, but that is really annoying when it happens. You just like the satisfaction of it, yeah? Do you also have you been trying it?
I can't leave my
Oh, here's what we can do.
Not like this.
We can try instead of unconstrained or sorry, unbridled, we can do this. We can try gushing for this run. Surely it won't be bad. I just don't even think we're gonna get value out of it in an environment like this. I feel like it's gonna be unconstrained except worse. I think the gushing is probably good into like bosses. Because like Yeah, they took a big hit from the bleed, but they'd probably just be dead. Otherwise, right? But what's good about this is that I'm not spending so much rage, so I can overcap my rage more comfortably. Right. And I can just constantly spam attack, which I like a lot too. It is going to be a big, nasty bleed dot, though. That is true. But I feel like Unconstrained is almost going to do the same thing. You know? I just say saying the Fury. Well, we have reduced Fury cost. We have increased Fury generation. Whenever you hit a stunned or knockdown enemy, it gives you, you know, 25 rage, right? But yeah, Unbridled is not going to sustain Fury. It's not going to feel as good. Unconstrained will feel really good. And then Gushing will probably be okay, because you're just not increasing the amount of Fury that you're using. That's why it feels better. Okay. It doesn't feel like you should be using Gushing Wounds, right? But you absolutely can. But you're just critting the Barber dot, basically. When it has Swords Give Fury as well, yeah. I like that too. I also have Fury gain whenever I'm enraged, which helps. This feels better to me. It feels like a better like defensive option with the Fortify. But whatever. Oh, you have a lot of options. You got a lot of good options here with this build. Ow. Can't really go wrong. Arms ready for solo shuffle. I think Arms is overall better still, probably, than Fury, but I don't know. I haven't really played enough Fury. Oh, I'm probably actually just dead here. Big bleed cleave, though. Not mad about that. A little bit of bleed plops there. Yeah, so the actual hits that I'm seeing are a lot less, but whatever. I do see a lot of guys just bleeding out, though. Probably would anyway. So yeah, you had a couple different options on what you want to play. That's for dang sure. And I feel like you got a lot of good options. Again, as long as you put on this thing, it's fine. The only thing I would say is if you're going to play Unconstrained, you better have really good Fury. Because if you don't, it's going to feel kind of wacky sometimes. But if you don't have insane Fury, you can just equip Unconstrained or Gushing Wounds. It's fine either way, I think. You're good either way. It does feel a little like Ren to me. Except kind of more insane, because things just get exploded now. But Ren didn't used to... Ooh! Ren didn't used to make things explode either. Bonk. The explosion is definitely something I wish Ren had. But I don't think Ren would work with the Barber. Double Swing's an excellent, like, bleed applier with this Barber setup because it just does so much single target damage. So then when the bleed pops, it's a huge bleed. It's nice. Ooh. We will probably end up playing some Ren though, just to get my weapon skill up, right? Yeah, exactly. Even without even being Spectre Ren, you still kind of pump with it. I need to do that on the next Helltide. I'll do Ren. Because leveling a lunging strike is not going to be good enough. Yeah, no. You could lunging strike with your two-handed like axe, but I don't think it's good enough. So I'm missing out on like 7%, vuln damage, which is a lot. Gotta get that. Yeah. Yeah, Rend is definitely not supposed to be played with Barber, I don't think, but, I mean, it probably works fine. That's because of how Barber works, right? How insane it is. Ow. Donk. Get a mace. Nice. Oh, no, we're gonna have to pick that up for sure. Yeah, we're gonna need that thing. That's a weak one. So much loot in this dungeon, man. Another Hellhammer. I mean, it's not that probably gonna be great, but I'll sell it for something, right? This may be the end of the dungeon. We probably should just finish it out and see what happens. We're not getting my resources drained, are we? Actually, I might have to go back and sell it. We do not appear to be that close to the end of the dungeon after all. Not really. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. BRB. BRB, BRB. Alright, let's go this loot just for fun. Back to work. Oh, man. I'm almost thinking about like not even picking up loot for a while, just playing the game, just leveling. I'm almost there. Just want to kill stuff, not even bother with loot at all. It is kind of troll though to miss out on good stuff. The occasional good item is kind of important to have. What the? Nope. Nope, bugs. He's zapping me, man. How do we like the gushing? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Gushing wounds kind of did work. Is cardio leg day? No. 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 It is leg day today, though, but no. We did train legs today. Still just doing a little tready just because that's what we do. That's what we do. It is so easy to die in these dungeons. So easy. Here. This might help. I don't think I need this. Could just take more life, surely. Maybe? Could take damage reduction while fortified or something like that, but I don't know. We'll see. Getting past Elias? I mean, that's just like it's a character check. I mean, like, you gotta dodge the mechanics, but you also gotta, like, have enough tankiness and damage, you know? It's part of the deal. Just part of making your character strong. What are you struggling with in particular? Like, what level are you? Because chances are you could always just level up a little bit more, right? Might be part of it. I did post my Elias runs on YouTube. It'd be kind of fun for you to check those out if you wanted to. Not poison explode me, please. There. Just mow those dudes down real quick. Keep working on territorial a little bit. Alright. Looking real good. After dem buffs. Unconstrained is just super quality of life. Winning all the fights with like big rage. And it's not like you're not getting hit hard anyway, right? Like the bleed is still gonna do damage. No matter what. Like, if a bigger bleed doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna tick faster, I don't think. In that situation right there. The crit bleed. I don't think so. We said before you could teleport away. I don't know, maybe. That's weird. It feels like it is maybe doing more damage. Sometimes, like, mobs with high health, maybe it is better against them. I don't know. That's weird. You never know. Things. Oh, he's a totem and electricity guy. Yeah, kill this guy. Oh my god. He gets out of his CC for 1 millisecond. Immediately just cast 4 totems. They just one-shot me. Bruh. Bruh. So is this? Let's try it. Is this the secret OP? I think it is. We've been doing it already. Oh, he's full health now too. He's fire enchanted. On top of all that too. I mean, sheesh. So, is the Barber hit always a crit too? Isn't that how it works? So it just scales like a giga massive bleed? I think Barber is always a crit, right? Just in terms of the way it's designed. Yeah, maybe. That could be the secret tech. Thanks, Paxib. Yeah, always. Always, man. Doing our thing. Right, but I think that what's crazy is that the Barber hit always crits, so I think you're always getting a giga scaled. So where's the enemy? You're always getting like a giga scaled bleed off of it. Because Gushing Wounds is like, yeah, your bleed what can crit, and when it does, it deals extra damage, you know, based on your crit damage, right? But again, it has to crit in order for that to happen. But I think Barber always makes the thing crit, so yeah, Berserk Ripping is just insane. And now you also play this Gushing Wounds talent to make the bleed crit even harder, right? So you're actually building around Berserk Ripping now. It may even be worth putting Berserk Ripping on your two-hander, the way this is looking to me right now. I don't know. You might not need to. But it probably wouldn't be bad. I think Gushing Wounds may actually be the secret OP. May actually be the way. Which is pretty funny. I think that pulling damage into your bleed is still good to make the thing pop the most, right? Yeah, I have it on my gloves too, but generally it wasn't really super worth. But you can go back to the Skull Splitter thing too, where you Skull Split the Giga Bleed, which would be hilarious. It'd be pretty big overkill unless you're like fighting like the strongest monsters, right? So you're basically doing like the Ren stun build, except you're doing it with Double Swing and Barber, which is even potentially a more powerful bleed build than the bleed build. Which is hilarious. Put your hit hard, yeah, I bet. I'd have to shuffle some things around though. Like put Edge Master on the gloves, maybe something like that. And then put attack speed on the neck, or no. Yeah, attack speed on the neck, edge master on gloves, then ripping on the two-hander. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't really want to go with the 50% attack speed either. So this is probably about as good as it's gonna get, unless I wanted to take 10% damage off the edge master bonus, and then just do, you know, ripping on there. But I think ripping is sufficient. I think it's okay currently. But I do think that gushing wounds may be the play for right now for this interaction. I think it may be the play. It is doing quite the bleed splash. And I think the reason is because it always crits, right? The Barber explosion always crits, so that bleed that pops will always be scaled extra by your crit damage. And a crit bleed is kind of an insane amount of damage too, especially when it's scaling off a Barber. Oh, we'll take him out, don't worry. Kind of crazy, and then you could take, you know, bleed in your Paragon too if you want to go absolutely nuts. Rip and rip, yep. That's the name of the build right there. The grip and rip double swing berserker. Barbarian. Yup. Then if you wanted to play this as like a boss killer, you just put Rupture on it. Instead of like Ground Stomp. Or something, you know. You can still play Chains, I think is worth. But yeah. That's the setup though, boys. That's the new meta. Okay. Okay, we'll be getting the dexterity we need here pretty soon. That's good. Won't take too long. For more fury gain. I'll take it. Getting leaner? Yeah. We're dieting for a bodybuilding show in 10 weeks, so the treadmill is definitely, you know, helping with that goal. But I'll be doing the treadmill when I'm trying to gain weight too. I just enjoy it. Something I like to do. Yeah, that bleed is definitely something different when you have this talent. It's a little bit diff. Okay, well, I'm glad that we tested our options and arrived at this. But yeah, I mean, I'm, you know, I'm like 187 pounds instead of, you know, 210 or whatever I was often am. So it's funny because I've been getting leaner for a while. However, we are kind of entering into that last 10 pounds to get, you know, full competition lean, right? So, yeah, we're gonna be looking leaner for sure now. Oh, I'm stunned or something. Definitely getting down to it. So, if I didn't look leaner before, we will now. No swing finally getting better. Oh, I mean, it's been pretty good, but it is insane right now. Yeah. This setup makes the build crazy. Device, thanks so much, man. Big flex for the 3 months too. Appreciate it. So yeah, we just gotta, you know, just slow and steady diet and not get, you know, too low on calories too soon, so I can keep training hard and preserving the muscle mass as best we can and keep it going, you know. Keep it going. And so far, so good on that. Okay. This could be a pretty nasty boss killer too with the way the bleed works though, right? Uh-oh. Like stunned in the volcano there. Sketchy. Oh. Don't mind if we do. Just trudge on through. They're bleeding. Feeling it. Alright. Go slay some bosses. The double swing is pumping, yeah. The Knight Council. He's not close enough to pop on anybody else, I don't think. Oh, they're stacked now, they're dead. Big bleed pop on these dudes. Nice. The little helpers did not help them out. They got them killed. Yeah, it's big bleeds. It's funny. I love the bleed build. When we went double swing, now it's just back to bleeding, except maybe even stronger than before. So, but yeah, we're gonna have to update the build, man. This patch has definitely changed some things. Some things have changed. Oops. Do I want to be lunging? Yeah. Some things have changed with the build. Barbarians in general have a very, very crazy combo of aspects and talents that you can play now, which make you kind of a demon. No, I hate this one so much. Just hopefully it just dies. There we go. Get me out of here. Are they all gonna be like that? No. Good. Good. The CIA is watching you. Watching us all, bro. Way the road. Got nothing to hide. Probably not real hard to you know, avoid, right? Or probably not really that hard to find, right? We're streaming all the time. They just tune in. Ow. The CIA has subscribed using Twitch Prime. It's like, wait, what? Huh? What's up, boys? Keep up the good work. But yeah, the Barbarians have ascended to great heights with the ripping Gushing combo. Kind of insane. Ripping Gushing Barber combo, I should say. Kind of madness mode. Gotta do what you gotta do though, man. Nope, I'm over here. That's not me. No thanks. Yeah, potentially this the strongest. You know, I do think it's the strongest PvE build we've played yet. Maybe even the strongest PvP build. Haven't tried it yet. Could try it. We're kind of low level for PvP still, but like a new Fury generation, it's fine. It's not really been a big deal. Fury generation for me, but always down for more Fury generation. Goodbye. Yeah, definitely the strongest build yet. I have not tried it in PvP though, that's what I was saying. I probably should, but the thing is we're gonna get dunked on regardless. It's level 80, you know, level 85. Not like a huge threat to anybody at this point, I don't think. Might be able to get some kills here and there, but probably just keep on leveling and keep, like, you know, stay on our PvE build so we can do PvE stuff while we want to, and then when we're oh my god. My defenses are also just not good enough for PvP, that's for dang sure. And when we are ready, we'll swap over to a more PvP oriented build. Ready to go. And then just live our life out in the fields for the rest of the season. But yeah, I don't really want to swap over to PvP too soon, because if we want to kill like Lilith and do Nightmare 100, I can't do PvP first, because I just won't come back to PvE. You know, just won't want to. We'll see though. Ow. We are still using Furious Double Swing. Still keeping our berserk uptime up with this. Still have insane berserk uptime for insane berserk ripping pops. Yeah, the main interaction is again berserk ripping the Barber heart with gushing wounds to scale the crit bleed hit that you always get from the Barber. That does giga bleed. Giga bleed. This is a tier 63. We're just mowing him down, right? Get volt from chains, correct? Yep. Yep. Indeed. Chains also berserks you, which is great too. And does the super gather, right? Which I thoroughly enjoy for double swing, and it just synergizes with Barber insane because then just brings everything into the pop. Does your axe skill affect your expertise slot? It does. It does. That's why I just spent like an hour leveling it. But it didn't. It shouldn't have taken an hour, but we were doing it with the Barber heart. So if you're leveling your weapon skills, don't take your Barber off. Doesn't mess you up. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt them a lot. This is going to sting. Yes, we have found the build, boys. It's this. And my character is like, it's doing okay, but he's not even that strong yet. But this is the strongest build I think I've played in Diablo 4 on my Barbarian yet. Not to say it's the strongest build possible, but it's the strongest build we've played yet. The grip and rip, yep. Yep. And we've been playing double swing all season. Turns out that it has really only gotten stronger with the patch. And I didn't necessarily see this coming. I knew that we'd be using ripping. But I didn't really envision it doing such insane damage with Barber. And interacting with gushing wounds in particular. Right? There's a possibility, but yeah, I wasn't like planning on it. It just kind of like happened. It's like you start playing it today, you're like, oh lord. Because the Barber hit always crits. Like that bleed application, I think might always crit too, which is why it's so insane. Because then you get the extra crit scaling or crit damage scaling from gushing wounds. So that bleed crits, right, and goes nuts with the extra crit damage. So pretty wild. Pretty awesome. So it just really works well with what we were doing with our build already. We might die here though, we'll see. There's lots of just explosion stuff going off. It would be nice to not use my stun early. I actually have like nothing, but thankfully the explosions are still rocking these dudes. The bleed pops are doing their job. Alright, 63 down. Smooth 63. So territorial was what I was planning to do. It feels like we're gonna need to go like I wish I could play Undaunted too. It feels like we're gonna need to go like ambidextrous. Just to buff all the nodes in the range. I don't know. We probably don't actually need to. Territorial would be cool. Undaunted would be cool. I might just level it anyway though. Just to gain, just have one like magic damage buffer. I feel like losing out on crit damage is kind of troll, but gaining a ton of vulnerable damage would be cool too. Gonna post a new build tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. But for me, right now, I'm using them on max HP. I don't know if we'll do that forever though. Can use them on fortified generation. Can use them on taking less damage while fortified, which would be fine too, I think. Samson, stop trolling me. Come on, back it up. Bite my cords. Come on, man, please. Stop. Big berserk gains, baby. How? Left that thing in the dust, and it just runs through the door at me, ahead of me. Come on, bruh. All these little fights, man. What's going on? It's just my monitor's ultra wide. That's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy on top of that. I don't think I really need a whole lot more damage on top of what we got. We need to start getting defensive with it. And Blitzclick, thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, dude. Whoa. There's all these little tiny groups of monsters. I don't know what's going on here. Gotta tighten up. Ow. Yeah, like that. If I didn't have extra HP, that hit right there might have killed me. I don't know. No. Look at those guys just exploding to the bleed, though. Beautimous. Beautimous. Cool. The lightning totem guy definitely will just destroy me. For sure. I'll have a shout out for the next time. How many HP? How much HP? Oh, like 7.3. Not enough. Definitely not enough. But that's just a matter of just getting better gear. Or more paragons too, right? You can get more max HP paragons. I hate the lightning guys. Ugh. Lightning totems are the worst. Like, the poison guys are annoying, but the lightning totems, I don't know, they're almost like worse for me. I just set them totems up and let them rip. Does difference in mob density? Yeah, a little bit. They all get exploded pretty good with this build, but yes. I think so. I think so. Like the events that spawn like multiple elites, like those, like the wave ones, might even do it here. Those ones are crazy sometimes. Really fun. So I do like that. Okay, so this is like the end of the deal. Okay. Gotcha. Hunt him down then. What's I'm doing over here? All these spread out skeletons, man. We want some density. Ow. Whatever. Hello. Yank this dude in here too. I think my berserk uptime is okay. I think it's actually plenty, but oof. No, I'm dead. Not. Nice. Thank you, challenging shout. We can still get much better cooldown reduction too, which would help. Although using disembowel is, because ripping lets us use disembowel, it's so nice. Spamming my live buttons. Please no die. Hello. Oh. Pop. The movement speed can be okay too, but I do think that max HP is probably fine for now. It's just not that exciting of a talent choice, but we gotta pad our defenses somehow. The black explosion when we kill something, that's Barber. So what it's doing is it's whenever I crit, it starts to store the damage on that enemy, and then it explodes after a certain amount of time. And so that thing crits, and then applies a big bleed from Berserk Ripping, but since the bleed crit, it's getting scaled up by the Gushing Wounds. So that's where the insane element of this build is coming from. There's a lot of cool things But that's what just absolutely turns it loose. Is pulling up a gigantic hit with the Barber hit, making that hit apply a gigantic bleed that crits, and then does extra damage based off your crit chance, or your crit damage, right? So it's, yeah, it's kind of insane. How hard is the farm? Well, it's like anything in the game, right? It's just that, you know, just gotta get it to drop. So then the Barber is also just like kind of AoE chain exploding stuff too, which is cool. And I can't quite tell, but the Barber might even be scaling off of the damage of the ripping bleed itself. Okay, don't kill me. Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But it's not like a hard farm necessarily. It's just gotta drop. You know. So you can be lucky or unlucky when it comes to the drop. You know. Can't really target farm stuff in Diablo so much. You can spam that quest over and over though. That's not the same thing, right? That's just to get the Wrathful Heart drop in the first place. But I mean, like, Wrathful Hearts, like, you'll find just wrathful, malignant monsters just doing your dungeons and stuff. I found a Barber today, you know? So. I think I maybe have been pretty lucky with the Barbers, though. But I have definitely gotten a few. The one I'm using right now is a 2.1 second activation time. But for, like, bosses and stuff, maybe you'd want to use, like, a longer activation time for stuff. I'm not sure what's better, actually. If you're playing Rupture, I wonder if it's better just, like, a huge bleed or just, like, continue to just rip it with Rupture. Not sure. Anyway, I like the faster activation. Feels more responsive. Just hitting an enemy for 4 seconds before you get the first pop doesn't really feel that great to me. I think it feels better to have it pop and then just go to work after that. So I could use Garen's cheat up in the chamber, but I want to kill these guys. A lot of XP on the ground for just not killing mobs. Losing out. Bone mass, okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Can bone mass bleed? Find out. I believe it can. In this game, at least. Some games, Skelly cannot bleed. This is not that such game. Everything bleeds. Oh. Splat. Oh. Kill that. Killed quite a few bone masses this time around. Your kill speed is kind of insane with the AoE, huh? And of course with the grip you have like control of the battlefield to a large extent. You can dodge around and grip things wherever you want them to be. Yoink. Oh, it's been my Paragon thing. That thing is gonna slay me. 2.5 is a good medium. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah. Why are we not relying on exploit for Vuln? Well, you just can't re-Vuln with that. So, like, some mobs that don't die instantly, you won't be able to get them vulnerable again, except for like 20 seconds later. I didn't like that. Didn't prefer that. Goodbye. Goodbye, mob. So I can just continue, I can just hit them with chains and they'll get vulnerable from whenever, right? Deleted? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm using Ambidextrous, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it going. Even before Undaunted, which I like Undaunted a lot, but I have an idea that I might have to use this. Plus we're getting some good Glyph XP now that we're doing a little bit higher dungeons, right? This is a fine boss killer, but you're probably going to want to play Rupture for the big ruptured boss spread, right? The biggest, like, single target boss killer is going to involve Rupture. This does not. So what does these guys deal? They're vuln resist. That's kind of annoying, but would be fine. We have very little time to get vuln on them, but that should be fine. Should be plenty of time. This is a nice dungeon blaster, I think. It's probably okay for boss killing, but you don't really want stomp for boss killing, I don't think. Unless you're just really trying to stack a stagger, but I think that you can probably get away with not doing that with this setup. To be fair, I don't have a ton of experience with, like, Lilith killer builds because I haven't fought Lilith. I just usually do Nightmare Dungeons until I can go to PvP and then do PvP for the rest of the time. So I haven't really gotten into Lilith scrapping. But I'd imagine you just need to find a way to get your resources and then you're probably fine. Ow. Yeah, I gotta fix my chest, dude. That's a big reason why we're taking so much damage. For a little while there, I was not doing enough damage, but that is not what's going on now. That was back a while ago. Now we're doing quite sufficient damage. Just need to have more survivability. I'm just berserk forever, bro. You're never gonna escape that bleed. You're donezo. On a bike? Treadmill. Yeah, same deal, but yeah. What's Steel Grasper said its cooldown? Well, it has 3 charges, and they're always recharging, but I have Disembowel, which is whenever enemies die with a bleed on them, has a 10% chance to reduce cooldowns by, 1 second. So, there's that. I don't think... Yeah, this dungeon doesn't have that affix, but yeah, that's a big reason why we have the cooldowns getting reset. Disembowel glyph, which is awesome. Highly recommend that glyph if your build has any kind of bleed to it. You should play that, and if it doesn't have any kind of bleed to it, you might want to get a bleed on there. I mean, every barbarian will be playing Berserk Ripping now. Honestly, like, every build will probably have this. Not every build, but a lot of builds should have this baseline setup now. It's like a little too good not to. The ripping Barber Gushing Wounds combo. I think a lot of builds will be having that now. For good reason. Yeah, I mean, Whirlwind just apply a bleed so that you can kill enemies with it. I mean, at the very least, even if you don't have ripping and stuff, like, you just play the two-handed sword if you want. But anyway, I think this will be like the baseline for most barbarian builds at this point. The damage is just so insane, and the clear is nice. It kills bosses well. It's just super good. I think you're gonna turn into a demon, dude. There we go. It's just a little too good. I don't know if they'll nerf it, but I don't know. It's pretty strong. But anyway, it's just like, this is just gaining full access to our characters, the thing. Like, ripping was just, it was always good, it just wasn't working since they, there was like a patch that just disabled it, basically. Because they didn't know how to fix the Skullbreaker element of it. But you could probably Skullbreaker it now, too. It'd be insane. Rupture is a similar kind of thing, but Skullbreaker would probably work, too. Especially for this build, where you're stunning constantly. Like, this is like, you could do what I want to do with Ren, but I think there's other aspects that I'm interested in. But you could Skullbreaker. That'd actually probably be awesome. That's one of the things that I do like. And you don't really need Skullbreaker, it's just kind of cool. Now, when Skullbreaker had some sort of weird interaction with ripping where it did like way too much damage. Maybe it was with anemia stun or something, I don't know. Then it was like, okay, maybe. But without that, I don't know if it's worth. What's this? What is this? Surely it'll be fine. Ulcer of Immolation? Surely it's fine. What's go wrong? Fire. Did I take the extra fire res in my build? I think I did. Gave me more HP too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using some of my Paragons on defense. Oh my god. Like getting more armor and stuff. More armor, more HP. Probably could do that relatively soon. Kind of getting to the point where Paragon points are gonna start getting a little bit, you know, a little bit tight. We're level 80, almost level 86, so yeah. Don't really have infinite Paragon points to work with at this point. All good though. Yeah, you do want Disembowel. Very nice. I think he's dead anyway. Yeah, you can see my cooldown's kind of like popping pretty good. Okay. Just diving in. Here we go. Explosions. Regrip them, revuln them. There we go. Oh, this guy was shielded. I wonder if they shielded him the whole time. I wonder how fast he would have died without the shield. So that damage right there may have been through the shield. Probably was. Well, this build's pretty fun though. Is there one build fits all for PvP and PvE? This would probably be fine. Well, maybe the shout build would probably be the one fits all. One size fits all. Shouts are just really reliable and strong, and for PvP they're really good. For PvE, I don't think you're gonna be wanting to use all this like grip and stomp and stuff. But I mean, it could work for PvP. It could. But I think for PvP you're gonna probably want to lean into more like random stuns, so you have more skill slots just for your shots and stuff. Who knows? Could work. Could. I mean, like, chains is cool for PvP, but I mean, you gotta hit it, you know. And there are like this super chain unique is awesome, but you probably can find better weapons. You just have less chains, but the chains aren't like omega essential to have 5 of them. It just is really, really nice. It's not a bad weapon though. I think it has vulnerable damage on it and stuff, and damage while berserking, which is cool for this build. Not the worst. There's also damage to slowed, so there's that. I could make use of damage to slowed, I guess, if I did use the like healthy, you know, enemies take more damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Unless I freeze their HP at when they're healthy, right? Could be good. This guy's gonna be vulnerable for like 2 seconds at a time. Or 0.2 seconds. He's still dying though. Yeah, he's done. You're done, so bud. Cool. We did not level up off that dungeon. That's okay. That'll be something that we can look forward to tomorrow. For the building mobilitics, I do not. We just been theory crafting it today, so it's not up there yet, but it will be tomorrow. So if you can wait until tomorrow, and we'll get there tomorrow. I don't know if I should be bothering to level this glyph. I don't know. Could just keep pumping up this. But I'm kind of curious about this option. Kind of curious. Anyway. It will be up there tomorrow. So just stay tuned for Mobalytics and for the YouTube updates. Might not be like a full build guide, but we might want to be able to show off some of the basics, right? Here's just this. If you need a quick look, quick gander, just to work with it. That's what I got rolling right now. Again, these points right here are flex points. You put those different places in case you need different stuff. And then the aspects, real quick, are these. Rocking these ATM. This is big. Berserking is big. The Fortify gain is good. Weapon mastery charges are nice. I'm doing attack speed on my weapon now. Doing healthy. We could change that though. I'm kind of tempted to put Ramalodnes on that slot, but I need the all stats. Earthquake 1. I'm using this unique, which you don't have to use, which is really really fun. Fury gain with Berserking, Bold Chieftains, and using Edge Masters with the Barber on there. Okay? That's for rocking ATM. Oh, and I guess I could do a very, very quick Paragon. Which is my Paragon's the same. We're just sort of extending finally into this one where I'm using Wrath right now. And we're trying to get this, which I don't have enough dexterity to fully support yet, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything else is the same. We do need to get some defensives eventually, though, but that's okay. Anyway, let's call it a night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, probably in the evening, because it's date day. And, yeah, appreciate the love. Catch you guys later. Peace.